Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and all our surrounding neighbors. Hello to Westland, Canton, Dearborn Heights. Hello to Livonia, Inkster, and Redford, just to name a few. Welcome to episode number 732 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It's Thursday, January 15th, 2026. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well and shoveled out from just the dusting we were supposed to have.
Yeah.
I am your host, Carrie. Also joining me tonight is former City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing pretty good. A little cold, but recovering.
I see Tom isn't in there yet or tonight, so he could be busy with the weather, that's for sure. So we will move on, and if he comes in, we will have him pop in. Tonight, we're happy to welcome back a good friend of ours, Matthew Miller. He is the Garden City Community Development Director, and he'll be here to update us on any new businesses and events for 2026 and much more. So we hope you'll stay tuned for that. He'll be coming up shortly. Also, if you missed last week's show with Joe Bartley, our resident tax man, you'll want to check that show out. And also tonight, he's back with his tax talk with even more information on tax changes before you file. So you're going to want to listen to that as well. Also, let me mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your questions and comments in the comments section. You can find us live right now on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat, and over on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. And if you notice, we have added a QR code in the upper corner for you to scan with your camera, and it takes you right to our Facebook page. So very easy, and we'll be showing that throughout the show periodically. You can also email us questions at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, and we'll do our best to get those answered for you. Remember, we're here to promote not only our community, but yours as well. And speaking of community, if your community organization or business has any events, announcements, or cancellations that you'd like to get out to our listeners, and you would like to be featured on our show, what do you think they should do, Mike?
Oh, they should probably email us, Gary.
Yeah, I think emailing the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com would be a great idea, or message us on Facebook, and Mike will be more than happy to pass that information along for you.
Absolutely.
Remember, you're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, business, organization anytime. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance and see what great things that they have and can do for you. For more information, head on over to their website at gardencitybusinessalliance.org. Okay, next week I am going to be taken off so I can celebrate my 54th wedding anniversary with my bride. So we're going to be taking off next Thursday, so you'll be able to rest up a little bit, Mike.
Yeah, I could use it. I missed the council meeting this week because I didn't feel very good with that cold.
Yeah. Well, it's going around, that's for sure. But good thing, like you said, you're vaccinated.
Yeah.
Before we get to our guests, let me just mention real quick, the next city council meeting will be Monday, January 26th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers that's located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to voice any concerns and get involved as well. Okay, let's introduce our guest for tonight. I don't see Tom in there. He is one very busy guy, and we thank him for taking the time to speak with us tonight. Please welcome Garden City Community Development Director, Matthew Miller. Hello, Matthew.
Hi, good evening. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How are you doing?
Good.
Keeping busy, I would imagine.
Yes. And trying to keep warm.
Yeah, right,
It's a
exactly.
challenge.
You all shoveled out over there?
Yes. All
Good,
good.
good. I'm going to put up what we're going to discuss tonight. A few updates. I'm sure you have some information as well.
All right.
Thing on the agenda is this is the first Michigan location in Romulus, and now I hear they want to invest in our community. Is that right?
Yes, yes. So, Sheets gas station restaurant is hoping to locate at the northeast corner of Hubbard and Ford Road,
Mhm.
next to Metropolitan. I'll say Stu Evans for the rest of us. Lincoln Mercury dealership on Ford Road. And we had the first public hearing that's required. Actually, it's not the only public hearing that's required, but the city council will make that determination. But the planning commission held a public hearing last week and did recommend to the city council that they approve the special land use and the site plan for the Sheets gas station. It'll be approximately 6,000 square feet on 2.6 acres there on the corner. It will have their regular made-to-order restaurant kind of on the west side of the property, and then the rest a convenience store at that location. It is it's a significant investment in the community,
Yeah.
and they're really put forth a very good and well-designed site plan for the planning commission and the city. And if you saw the packet that was presented during the planning commission, it
Mhm.
was numerous pages of plans. They've already taken some of the suggestions from the planning commission and incorporated in a new set of plans that will be for the city council to decide on January 26th. So we're hoping that it goes forward and we support this business wanting to come to our community.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it myself, and I've heard nothing but good things about Sheets.
Yes, yes. So they do want to be a community partner.
Mhm.
They also do provide employment and they pride themselves. They were saying that they're a Fortune 500 company,
Yeah.
one of the top 100 companies to work for in the United States. So it will be good to show that that they're going to invest in community and also then hire people that live within our community, hopefully.
Right. I think I heard him say something like 35 full-time employees, hopefully.
Yes, yes.
What's it?
And
Yeah, did the
and what I'm looking forward to, of course, is I always love new buildings. They're going to comply with the Wayne County stormwater requirements. They're doing kind of a bioswale on the end, that detention area, and then also I'm a big tree hugger, and
Oh, yeah.
you know that,
Yeah.
they have agreed to preserve as many trees that are there as possible. So
Nice.
when it's built, all those trees along Ford Road and Hubbard will, it'll look like it's been there for a while, as opposed
Right.
to kind of new. I went to both of the Romulus locations, and those are the only ones I've ever been to. And they, of course, kind of greenfield development, kind of a cornfield turned over, and they look new.
Yeah.
This will be new, but it'll kind of have those mature trees to kind of help soften, I think, the look of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'm eager to see it up and running, and hopefully the council's going to approve that.
Yes, and part of I think, which is you have to think about the development, is that the people that own Metropolitan, that land, they've sold this off, so they're making a profit, right? That will give them some additional capital to finish their kind of warehousing plan, and they're trying to figure out a commercial use for the front portion of the building. But if you noticed on the east side, they're doing a large infrastructure project that's putting in new water mains so they can have fire suppression in the warehousing at the back. And so they're investing also. And so, our hope is that, of course, that whole block is now then utilized and thriving in business.
Yeah. So then the showroom area, that's still going to be there? Is that going to be developed as well?
It's still going to be there, but they have not found a tenant for that location to the front of that. The back half was zoned industrial, and they moved the industrial zoning a little south. It was rezoned probably about a year ago by the council.
Gotcha. Well, this isn't new to Sheets. They've been around a while, and they've gone through a lot of this. They have a lot of stores out there.
Yes, and they want to continue their footprint in Michigan, and we're looking at it like some people were saying there's an overconcentration of gas stations and that kind of a thought. But
Competition.
one, of course, is, the business wants to be here. They make the decision of, is it a good location? And competition, the city can't dictate competition. It's just we're not able to do so. And so that can't be a factor of our decision to permit something or not permit something.
Right.
Back in the day, if you remember, there used to be a gas station in every corner of all four corners had one.
Yeah, exactly.
So
they'd have those gas wars too. Yeah, have those price wars,
Yes.
All right. Well, that's good news.
Okay.
What's that, Mike? Mike? What?
Oh.
I said, when I first came to the Detroit area, it was 19 cents a gallon on every corner.
Yeah.
Gas.
Crazy.
Wow.
All right, moving on here. Let's see. How about the Oren building? Now, where do we stand on that? Not much movement there.
No, not much. We're still working with the property owners on their financing and the Brownfield Redevelopment Authority, which takes a significant amount of time. They're also trying to look at additional funding through the state of Michigan to develop I can't think of the word, energy, like an Energy Star, an energy efficient building also.
Okay.
And so there were tax credits and small grants through the Michigan Housing and Urban Development Department to help with development and make it as energy efficient as possible. So that's another layer, of course, of when you say another layer, unfortunately, I think it also denotes time.
Yeah.
We're hoping everything's going forward. During the holidays, we really had no contact with them, and so we're hoping this new year we can get moving again. It still will require approval by the DDA, the Downtown Development Authority, and the City Council to go forward for Brownfield Redevelopment Authority.
Yeah, and for people that don't know, you're also the executive director of the DDA, right?
Well, I'm the community development director, and then the city has a contract with the DDA to provide those services as the director of the DDA. So it's kind of a dual role, I guess, but it's contractually a connection between the city and the DDA, which we're very connected. We're one being of each other.
Right. And are you still involved with the building department as well?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know they were hoping to secure their funds for the Oren project as well. So you don't know on that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll keep us posted on that.
Okay.
Okay. The Sidewalk Gap program for 2026. How's that going to go? Is that going good or?
Well, do you know that, right before the holidays, the House kind of took the grants back from all of the communities. Were you aware of that or not?
No, not really.
No, it was. It's hard to explain, but they, through a process at the state, the funding for $654 million worth of grants was stopped.
Uh-oh.
And it was a shock to us, of course, because we were relying on this grant also. Yeah. And it was the House GOP unilaterally blocked the $645 million in state work projects in late 2025. And so just recently, the Attorney General made a ruling that it was unconstitutional what was done. So we're hoping that everything goes forward for this 2026 year.
Wow.
In the end, we did 305 houses of new sidewalk in 2025, and we have spent about $1 million. We still have $1.5 million to do, and we're going to be putting out to bid another contractor to have 2 contractors working in town, because we have the end of October 2026 to complete all of the work. And so we need to really get hustling to complete the project.
Yeah. Well, what I've seen so far, and that's our sidewalk right there that they put in. That's
Beautiful.
Yeah, they did a great job. Did around the tree real nice.
Mhm.
And
So I did see comments that during Halloween that one of the people posted that they think they got more trick-or-treaters because the sidewalks were in place, and I was thrilled to see that.
yes, they did. Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Well, we'll have to see how that goes, and hopefully we get some more money going.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think it's political games occurring at Lansing.
Yep. I think
How
you're
about that?
right, as usual. Right.
Mhm.
Now let's get into some of the events. Lucky Squirrel's still going to have that this year.
Yes. So today we unveiled our online registration for 2026 Lucky Squirrel. That's our outdoor craft and vendor fair, which is held at the northeast corner of Middle Belt and Ford Road.
Mhm.
So May 16th, July 18th, and September 19th, all Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. there. And of course, we encourage everyone to come out and shop, visit all of these stores around the parking area and that event space as part of the goal to get more people coming to downtown Garden City.
Yeah, you have like
Online registration
Okay.
this year is being done through Sportsman, which is the city has an agreement with this registration company. It's the same registration that is used for Parks and Rec programs.
Okay.
And so we're going to require that all of the vendors are registered online and paid before they come to the event. We found in the last couple of years, people say, "Oh, we're coming, save us a spot," and then guess what?
Yeah.
They don't show.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, and then we have holes in the market, and I don't like that. It kind of sets some people. If 2 or 3 do it, then somebody's they don't get the fair share because people don't walk all the way down there if they see kind of these gaps.
Exactly.
And then also we did kind of a reconfiguration of the vendor spaces, and we kind of made it a little more compact. There's 150 spaces, but we moved them all together a little more, and then we opened up an additional parking area kind of behind the Oakwood or Corwell building there that will be now parking instead of vendor spaces.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll close it in a little bit more.
Yes, and get additional parking, which is really needed.
Yeah, that's a bonus right there.
Mhm.
So we're talking May 16th, July 18th, and September 19th, correct?
Yes.
From 10 to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We can look forward to that.
Mhm.
Then we have the downtown Garden City Chili Cook-Off.
Yes.
That comes
Ed?
fall.
Yes, September 26th for the chili cook-off, and we are already kind of starting planning for that event now, and we're gonna, we're hoping for another successful event, and again, it is, I think, one of the nicest community festivals in the suburbs because it really, I think it brings everyone together. We also work to expand the hours for that. We're going to partner again with the Kiwanis Rotary and somebody else, Community Coalition. I hope I didn't sleep. Pardon?
Lions. The Lions.
Thank you, Mike. I knew I would screw that up. Thank you for checking.
A lot to remember.
Correct. We needed checks and balances. That's always good, Mike. But we're going to partner again with them for our pancake breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of line your bellies with pancakes. Get ready to eat chili.
Yeah, there you go.
And conveniently, actually, September 26th is National Pancake Day. So we're really going to kind of celebrate that too. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I last year it was pretty successful though, wasn't it, Mike? For first year.
Yeah, for the first year, there are changes and adaptations that we can make to make it even more available and more widely used.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's hope for good weather as well, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah.
exactly. And what you said you're going to expand the hours? What would the hours be then?
Um, from 9 until 9. So just
Okay.
expanding, meaning we're going to have the pancakes in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And we
I-
may, and we may do those a little earlier. I don't know, Mike, or not. We'll have to see. It's not been set in stone because the chili teams, the cars get there really early in the morning, and they
Right.
are kind of surfing around looking for something to do and eat.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, that would work.
that's a
Mhm.
suggestion we can take.
Yes, yes.
And then you'll be mentioning the register the teams as well, right? How many teams you looking
Yes.
for?
Well, we'll take as many as we can get. We're always hoping for 10 plus.
Yeah,
And that will, again, help make it a better festival if we get more teams. That's the hardest part between teams and volunteers.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the things you lose sleep over right till the end.
yeah, exactly. And the weather too. Pray
Yeah,
for
that's right. Yeah, all things I can't control. Maybe I should learn to let things go a little bit.
Now, will the fire station and police stations be having their open houses at the same time again?
We think so. Well, the fire station.
Oh,
I'm not
That's
sure.
been a joke.
I can't. Yeah,
That's sad.
I can't elaborate on that. We don't know if they'll do them again or not. This year we had kind of the open houses and the touch a truck all together on
Uh-huh.
Central Street behind the main big top, and
Okay.
that really worked quite well.
Oh, okay.
So we're not sure.
Yeah, that way it's all centralized more.
It's all centralized. People, a lot of people didn't like walking back and forth, and we had a little train rug, train transportation.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
don't know. I like the touch a truck. I like everyone being together. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, less walking and don't have to worry about a shuttle and
Yes.
that.
Yes.
All right, moving on. Now, other updates. The Kmart property. Everybody wants to know what's going on with the Kmart property.
I would like to know. I don't have anything to report. So
Wow.
it was purchased and that's it. I've not had any contact with the buyer in quite some time.
Hmm.
I don't know if I don't know exactly.
Wow.
But
That's
it is
a
the largest parcel in the city that is kind of undeveloped. So
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Plus, it's kind of an eyesore a little bit in the downtown
yes.
area.
Yes.
Golden Feather update. I see they've been working on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
That's going to
Pardon?
be a daycare, correct?
No, correct. It's going to be a preschool, but it's called a STEM, a science, technology, engineering, and math
Okay.
preschool.
Oh,
So it's going to focus on obviously those disciplines, and they really are doing a good job. They've had to dig themselves out of a hole during the entire development project. So I
Mhm.
give them a lot of credit for sticking to it. From drains being covered up to kind of collapsing foundations and wall, front wall. I don't know if you noticed, for a while the front wall was kind of gone, had to be rebuilt.
yeah.
Just some deferred maintenance, some age-related items that they really had to kind of dig themselves out of, and they're coming along. And we're gonna. I hope for a spring ribbon cutting. I'll be happy to see it done because, of
Yeah.
course, I'm in charge of the building department, so I have those. We get the building problems that come along with the permit holder, and he's taken a long time. It's cost a lot more than, of course, expected, and that causes delays. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
does. But
Right.
everything is coming together quite nicely. I saw the fences up for the play area. That is a state requirement to have that
Fenced
play
in.
area. So
Mhm.
that's in place. I saw awnings going up on the outside of the building. So it's getting closer.
Good, good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
The old Frankie's Bar.
Frankie's Bar.
Listen, slowly.
Yes. So work is happening every day there to create a commercial strip. We don't have any idea yet of any of the tenants, but they're trying to create a usable, clean, new tenant spaces. They
Mhm.
also, at the back, they kind of carved off the back 25 feet of the whole building so
Wow.
that it will be a rear entrance for the stores, and there will also be parking along the alleyway also.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you notice, if you drive the alleyway, you'll see that Frankie's used to go right to kind of the edge of Zero Lot Line. They've created a new parking area back there and moved the buildings forward.
Well, that's
So
good. Yeah,
and
parking.
there, they took over the jewelers also. That will encompass the same type of facade that you see that's going up. It's not going to be just a plain facade. It's got many alterations, few different elevation styles. And then at the corner there where the jewelry is, it's kind of a wrap facade. So it'll be kind of a
Okay.
L-shaped facade. So they will take the same treatments around the corner. So it'll be a good investment. From a bad opportunity or, bad situation that occurred there for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
The CVS building there next to Aldi's. Now, I know somebody
Yes.
moved out. It looks like somebody else has moved in now, working on it.
Yes. Another it's called Centria Autism. It is a therapy center for children. They have leased or purchased. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's leased. I apologize. It is leased. And they're a well-known company. They're spending a lot of money for the renovations in there. It's going to be beautiful. The developer who's doing it, I've worked with actually in the city of Wayne many times and also in Garden City a few times. It's always good to see a friendly face, and the friendly face does a good job and pulls permits and does things that they're supposed to. I like that, as opposed to sometimes, if the principal knows your name, it's not always good.
Right. Yeah, but it is good to know how you work together like that.
Yes. So, it's always good to see a familiar face too, doing work in Garden City. And I know that they'll do a good job, and it will be a compliment to our city.
Awesome. Any recently open businesses that you can discuss?
Well, I wanted to. I actually, right before the holidays, I gave a report to the council, and 20 new businesses have opened. And I wanted to kind of just read those. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So, ProMed Preferred. It's a clinic there at 28533 Ford Road. Nala Beauty School, 29210 Ford Road. Everfresh Grocery Store opened. We just had the grand opening just a couple weeks ago.
Is that the old Rite Aid building?
In the old Rite Aid building.
Okay.
Yep, it's a beautiful grocery store. Across the street, Chocolate Bar Candy Store at 29500. That's kind of next to what we would refer to as Hershey's. And then Simmet Turkish Coffee Bakery is on Ford Road. Off the Tee Golf was open last year. Moda For Us is a hair salon, 30102 Ford Road. NAR Brazilian Steakhouse in the Leon's Eddie's building, 30149 Ford Road. Eureka Eatery in the gas station there at the corner of Henry Ruff and Ford. The Garden City Moose renovated the building there at 1740. Pardon?
I just joined the Moose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. I don't know. Do you have to do a special call or anything to get in there?
Yeah, I got to get some antlers.
Antlers. Yeah, that's right. Monroe Smiles, dentist at 5625 Middlebelt. That's in the former dental, right off the Commons there. But a new dentist came in, did a renovation of that, a real nice space.
Oh, wow.
Cafe Europe, 5646 Middlebelt. That is right just the other side of Garden City Cafe. A beautiful bakery. I encourage everyone to go there and support this local business. Fatma's Bakery at 5652 Middlebelt. That's right kind of next door to there. And they are a very popular kind of breakfast place. It's called a bakery, but it's a restaurant. And I don't know, have you been in there yet, Mike?
No.
Terry?
No.
You have to make a visit. It's fresh, a very good food.
Okay.
And it's kind of, sandwiches and kind of like a brick oven kind of roasted bread. I'm doing it no justice.
Wow.
Other than that, it was warm bread and cheese, and I loved it.
Wow. Good. We'll try it.
Yes. Then next to that is the Face Beauty Bar, 5656 Middle Belt. Sharon's Heating and Cooling, 5905 Middle Belt.
Yeah.
That's in the kind of the Lucky Dog building. And then also they're occupying the office suite up front of that. And Sharon's Heating and Cooling was located in Westland before, and I had been working with the owner of Sharon's Heating and Cooling. His name's Peter Ciaravella, and he's done an incredible job and investment in 20,000 square foot building there.
Oh, wow.
It's a big building back there.
Wow.
And using that as a workshop and receiving for, of course, all of the equipment they'd use in heating and cooling. Then in the front is their office for billing, the employees' conference room, training center area. And then also you can purchase furnaces and parts like that there at that location too.
I didn't think it was that big.
Pardon?
I didn't think it was that big there.
Yeah, it's a big building back there.
Wow.
Put up a new fence. They have new roof. Of course, new heating and air conditioning. Of course. And then, again, cleaned it all up, made it look very nice. And then the front building, they purchased the back building. And then the front building, they're kind of leasing from the former owner of the whole kind of tract of land there. But they also took advantage of the DDA grants for some facade improvements. And you'll see a new facade. They're kind of replacing the Cedar Shakes shingle. They will, will complete that facade. They also got new windows and doors there, making it look nice and clean and inviting for their customers and their employees. And they have, 60 plus employees that'll be coming there now every day, stopping at every store all around there. And a heating and cooling company, just like Family Heating and Cooling, they're a big job generator. And, all of their service technicians and their office staff have to go somewhere for lunch. They want to stop and get gas. They want to go to the dry cleaner, stop at the grocery store. Those are things that all create a vibrancy, and I'm glad to have them there. And of course, a really nice investment in the downtown. Yeah,
very nice.
Over by Planet Fitness, Opera Pastry and Cafe, 5908.
Now we have been there. That is very good.
Those are excellent. So,
oh my gosh, very good.
Very good. Then Lucky Walk is over there, right next to them there, at 5910. The official driving school, 5912 Middle Belt. There's a driving school in that strip mall also. Again, we're filling up spaces. We want to do this. We want people to support all of these businesses. I continue to encourage everyone to shop local and to visit these beautiful restaurants and cafes. Also, Paramount Tax and Accounting, and also a daycare center at the old Standard Federal Bank across from City Hall, 6071. We're getting right now getting the plans for they're going to be expanding out the back of that building, putting on an addition to accommodate, of course, commercial in the front, and then they're going to have a school at the back, a daycare center.
Wow.
Then in the Villa Bakery kind of little strip mall there, another heating and cooling company where they do billing and office work called True Temp at 6205 Middle Belt.
Oh, wow.
Then just this past weekend, I attended the grand opening and ribbon cutting of Ace Kitchens right there in the old Larry's Auto Parts on Ford Road next to Doug's Body and Subway, kind of on the north side. A beautiful renovation occurred there. I encourage anyone to stop and really drool at these beautiful kitchens.
Yeah.
Benova is also on the sign. And Benova, I learned this, of course, is a cabinet company from Italy. And that's their main line of cabinets that they carry. And it's a beautiful showroom and elegant. It was like you were walking in, you would think there was going to be a magazine shoot going on. They're really nice.
Oh, wow.
So I'm really happy that I think that these builders and investors are seeing kind of the value in Garden City, and of
Good.
course Ford Road. The traffic counts
Yep.
help us.
Yes.
It sometimes hinders us when you're thinking about walkability, but it helps because unfortunately we're in an auto-oriented type area.
Yeah.
Given the big three are here.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of family heating, boy, that building's going to be something else.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Just
It's
beautiful.
Yeah. They're putting a lot of, well, it's good to see they're really investing in Garden City, and now we have to invest in them.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Now, is there anything else happening behind the scenes that you might think is important for the residents to know about?
They're not tired of me yet.
No.
Um,
Only been 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. I do. I just want to talk about the Garden City Hometown Hero Banner Program.
Yes.
Yes, you know about that.
Oh, yes, I
Jerry
do. I
was-
have my banner.
Big banner. You should have it right behind you, right?
I know.
It would look good.
I got to get it up.
Look good on camera.
Yeah, it would.
I had to keep it a secret too. That was hard.
Yeah, that
So-
was. I'll tell you, I was totally surprised that you guys did that. That was awesome.
All right. So, but we're doing that program again. The
Mm-hmm.
DDA is sponsoring that for 40 veterans with a connection to our community to
Mm-hmm.
have a banner up for the summer from Memorial Day to Veterans Day. And
Mm-hmm.
we have the applications up online now. You can stop at City Hall, pick that up, and you provide a digital image, and then we get you going. We have room for 40 for this year also. I already am at 10 so far, and I haven't really even done any advertising yet. So if you know of anybody, I encourage you to have them get that to me so that I can, of course, include that for the 2026 banner season.
Yeah, yeah. It's really a nice gesture, to honor the veterans like that. It's really
Yes.
And they come out really nice. Those are very nice banners.
Yes, they're printed locally at Signorama.
Yeah. Craig does a good job there. I like Craig.
Yes, yes.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else before I let you go?
Let's see. Oh, well, we talked about sidewalks.
Yes.
I did want to also, some people that are listening, they may notice that they're getting new street lights. 518 new street lights are going in the neighborhoods kind of north of Ford Road.
Wow.
Via a grant that I received for LED conversion.
Mm.
So the mercury vapor lights are being converted to LED for, of course, brightness in the neighborhoods, and then also for energy conservation going forward. So that's coming online as we speak. They're about 25%. So they're going to just keep working through the neighborhood and doing that. It's a contractor with DTE, and you will see them working out there. Of course, the snow might slow them down, but we're hoping that conversion goes through and is in place so that we can, of course, continue on that. Part of the, if you recall the street lighting assessment, we were going to look at other methods of how to reduce our light bill. The city has a huge light bill. And
Yeah.
the utilization of this is, I think, a wonderful grant that I was able to get for the city to, of course, it will cost us less in the long run. And the initial investment to make the conversion over from mercury vapor to LED is covered by the grant. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Win-win
And
bonus.
we also, I did obtain another grant. Unfortunately, it doesn't come online until 2028. Okay. Don't ask me so early, but I'll apply if I can find something. And what that will do though is when that's complete, all of the streetlights will be LED in the city.
Fantastic.
So we'll start to realize some real savings there.
Fantastic. Awesome. Jerry Thorne from Party Animal Travel has a question. I'm glad you reminded me, Jerry. He wants to know any plans on removing the burned buildings on Middle Belt. Do you know the cause of the fire yet?
I don't. It's under investigation, and I don't know what's going to happen there for that at that location. So,
Okay.
But Jerry should take us on a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, he would. Mrs. Chat says, you sure enjoyed a wonderful vacation. Well deserved. Just too bad this nasty weather came in behind you.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, we had quite a few in there. I don't see any other questions or anything. So
All right.
I want to thank you again for taking time. I know you're so busy and updating the community. We really appreciate it.
All right. You're welcome. Always good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, and keep in touch and come back anytime. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Good information. Good information. You want to get a hold of Matthew? There's his phone number, 734-793-1640. Or you can email him at matthewm@gardencitymi.org. All right. Now, you know what time it is?
Time for Joe.
Time for Joe. We got to get Joe in here. Let me see. Joe Bartley. All right. Here we go. Tax Talk with Joe Bartley.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the first installment of 2026 of Tax Talk with Joe Bartley from J&J Taxes and More. I'm here to try to give you some tax tips, tax advice, kind of keep you updated on what's going on in the tax world. There has been a lot of changes this year, and there will be a lot of changes on your tax return. And there's probably something that's going to affect pretty much everybody out there one way or another. So it's good to kind of stay up on the laws and what's going on and know what to expect, know what to give your tax person, that kind of thing. Now, the official tax season does not begin until January 26th. That's when the IRS is basically open for business. That's when they will start accepting returns. No one has been able to file a return yet. If you see the commercials on TV, they'll file your return. They're not filing your return. You can get it ready and you can prepare it, and it will 99% be okay, but they're not actually filing it. They won't be able to until January 26th. Now, hopefully the state will follow suit with that and also be ready. In the past years, we have seen where sometimes the state is a week or two behind the federal. So, you can send the federal, but you can't send the state. Now, some states are still arguing about some of the tax laws and if they're going to recognize those tax laws. So other states may be later than the January 26th. Michigan, however, has approved all of the same laws that the federal is going with and recognizing them. So that's a
Joe?
Tax Talk. If you have a specific question, let Carrie know. Shoot me an email, and I can talk about it online. Thanks a lot. You guys have a great week.
All right. Good information from Joe, always. And we got our Social Security statements today, actually. And Mrs. Chad is very thorough. She always puts that stuff in an envelope, like you said. So, all right, we're going to move on here. I want to give a shout out to a few people in there watching. Dennis Dykman's in there, the carpet guy. How you doing? The carpet cleaner. Also, Fawn Salvatore. We have Patty Fix in there. Mrs. Chad is in there. Ed Wilhite from Hogg's Backyard Barbecue. How you doing? Good to see you. Jerry Thorne, he is actually in Australia watching us with the party animals. So shout out to the party animals. All right, good to have all of you in there. There's a few I can't see who they are, but always appreciate you watching. Okay, we're going to get Mike in here now and wrap the show up. And let's do it to it. You ready, Mike?
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye.
Okay, it's time for some community announcements. So let's get Mike in here. Mike, take it away.
Be the day.
I think your microphone is muted. Did you mute it? Yeah, see, the mic's muted. Let me see. I don't think that's on my end. No, that's your end. Got muted somehow, Mike. See your little microphone on there? I don't know how that happened. Crazy. Yeah, I can't hear you. You want to try logging back in? Okay. All right, we'll wait for Mike to get in there. Once again, we'll be taking next Thursday off so I can celebrate my 54th wedding anniversary with my bride. Can you believe that? Also, don't forget the QR code up in the corner there that's showing right now. Just aim your camera at that on your smartphone. It'll take you right to our Facebook page. You can go there and follow us. Here's Mike. There he is.
Okay.
All right, now I hear you. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Get Mike in here.
Now is the time for community events. Okay.
All right.
The thrift store is open Monday to Thursday from 9 to 2. They have
Yep.
a $2 bag sale every day.
Yep.
Men's, women, and children's clothing, shoes, jewelry, purses, belts, etc. Housewares, kitchenware, crafts, supplies, toys, puzzles, games, holiday items, and more.
Yeah,
At
they're
Brandon
open.
Center. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful place over there now.
Open gym. Oh yeah, the gym is nice.
Yeah, it's open.
We are open until 8:30 p.m. Punch card drop-ins. Yeah, I can't. That's a little faint.
That's $30 for 15 visits for residents, 60 for 15 visits for non-residents.
Thank you.
It's $3 for residents, $6 for non-residents.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's a little hard to see. And this is the gym hours.
They're open gym hours Wednesdays starting January 16th. That's already over. Thursday is January 18th from 8:30 to 2:30, from 8:30 to 8:30.
Right.
Friday, January 16th from 8:30 to 1, and opening January 17th from 6:30 to 1 p.m.
Yep.
8:30 to 1 p.m.
Right.
Meals on Wheels, meals delivered. Drivers are needed to help homebound seniors in our community. Call 734-326-4697. Give an hour or two of your time is all they're asking.
Yep.
Pavilion rentals are available.
Yep.
You got different pavilions and costs for rentals there.
Right.
Bingo at the Rec. You ready to shout bingo and win an amazing prize at this fun-filled event? You'll play multiple rounds, and there will be plenty of opportunities to win big. There's on the first and third Monday of each month from 12:30 to 2, ages 50 and older, $5 a person.
Yep. Get ready to say bingo. Oh,
Straight-
puck up here.
Yeah, Straight Farmhouse was apparently unavailable today because I showed up. I missed the email that said our meeting was canceled.
Uh-oh.
It came after I'd already checked my emails.
Due to the
And
weather.
I don't know why. Maybe there's something wrong at the farmhouse.
Yeah, could be.
Mayor Pro Tem showed up after I did, and he looked at that empty parking lot with just me in it and decided he and his wife would go back home.
So anyway.
Anyway, they have a plethora of events normally.
Yes.
They're at 6221 Merriman Road in Garden City. They're open Wednesday and Saturday from noon to 3 for tours and so forth. For information, go to www.straightfarmhouse.org.
Yep. Dennis Dykeman got a deal going on here. If you see his van out there,
Okay.
spot the van, get a discount.
Posted on social media.
Yep. Posted on social media.
734-299
Yep.
6496.
Yep. J&J Taxes, Joe.
Yeah. We just had him on as our guest and giving his first update of the 2026 tax season.
Yeah, he's going to start getting really busy, real busy.
Mm-hmm.
Pickleball.
Pickleball basics. Tuesdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. starting January 13th. So they already started.
Yep.
Nerf Wars, January 17th. That's coming right up.
Mm-hmm.
2 days. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Ages 7 to 11, $10 per child.
Mm-hmm.
Tumbling, Thursdays. Session 1 is January 20th to February 24th. And session 2 is March 3rd to April 4th. $35 for residents, $40 for non-residents.
There's the times and ages.
Yeah. Kids Power Karate.
Karate.
Yeah, it's January 19th to February 23rd. Mondays from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Ages 8 to 13. $42 for a 6-week session.
Yeah.
Social ballroom dancing.
I think this was canceled today, but because of the weather, I think I saw.
Yeah, ages 16 and over at the Radcliffe Center.
Yeah.
$30
Next
per
Thursday,
person.
dancing. Yep. 30 per person, 45 per couple. Yep.
Okay, Haven of Love Dog Rescue presents Death of a Gangster. $40 per person. This is going to be 27225 West Warren Street in Dearborn Heights.
Mhm.
I can't read a lot of the details of that, but
$40 per person, appetizer buffet included, cash bar, raffles, and 50/50.
thank you.
I wonder if that's the Moose over there, Dearborn Heights. I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's right. It's about the right address. Garden City Public Library Bingo Night. Join us for our monthly bingo night. Try your luck at winning prizes. Open to all ages, 14 and up. Drop in February 4th, 6 to 7:30. Okay.
Bellows, she's in this.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
With an all-female cast, even for dwarfs.
Yeah.
Tickets are what? $7?
Yep. 7 online, at the door $10.
Okay.
Starting February 5th, 6th, and 7th. This is at O'Leary too, O'Leary Auditorium.
Neighborhood Watch, second Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. Next meeting is February 10th at the police department.
Yep.
Garden City PTA Founders Day and Garden City Public Schools Hometown Spirit Awards. Save the date. It's going to be coming up real soon, February 11th.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yep.
Once we get January out of the way, but I'll be glad to see this month go.
You and me both.
Ugh.
Finally got our car back from the dealer.
Yeah, everything good?
I guess so. I'm too cold to go out and check it. Garden City Public Library at Bingo Night. I think we've already talked about this. Join us for our monthly Bingo Night drop in February 17th, 2 to 3:30.
Yeah, this is a different one in the afternoon. Inspire Theater's got a new one.
Yeah, Dearly Departed shows are going to be Friday and Saturday, March 6th and 7th, 13th and 14th, 20th and 21st at 7:30, and Saturday and Sunday, March 7th and 8th, 14th and 15th, 21st and 22nd at 2 o'clock p.m. Tickets are $22, and you can get those at Inspire Theater at Ticketleap.com. They're located on Warren Road, just between Vinoy and Wayne.
Yep. Right at the stoplight. Oh, look at this.
Hey, the Great Pig Race. I still haven't registered our Chapmeister, but it's definitely gonna take place.
Yeah, get that registered.
Yeah, March 7th. The raffles, the cash bar, tickets are $20.
Yep.
It's at Radcliffe Center.
It's a fun night, that's for sure.
It is, and it'll be even bigger with that remodeling of the gym than it was in the past.
Right, a lot more room for sure.
Yep. The Livonia Home Show, Saturday, March 7th, Schoolcraft College Visitech Center. Contact Livonia Westland Chamber to exhibit in the snow. Limited spaces available, www.livoniawestland.org/events. Christian Financial and Schoolcraft College are sponsoring it.
Yeah. People think it's spring, they want to get their homes and yards in shape, get ready. And
Yeah,
that's all I have.
We got did we talk about the thrift shop? They're open
Yep.
$2 a bags sale every day. They're at the Radcliffe Center, gift shop and cafe.
Yep.
Come visit us to find our special Garden City items, including t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. We also have a collection of born and raised t-shirts and onesies for our lifelong residents. We also have coffee and hot chocolate for a variety of other drinks.
Exactly.
What else have I got? I'm trying to see what else I might have. Ballroom dancing, I think we mentioned that.
Yeah.
Ages 16 and over, Radcliffe Center.
Yeah.
Okay. Parents' Night Out. No, those are all over.
Yeah, they're done. I don't think they've come out with any new ones yet.
No, not that I'm aware of. Yoga, $6 resident, $7 non-resident.
Yep.
December 6th to February 17th. 8-week sessions, ages 18 and up. Nerf Wars, we talked about that, I think. Yeah, Kids Power Karate. The Super Bowl, sponsored by Timothy Lutheran Church in Westland. No, in Livonia. 8820 Wayne Road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just before Ann Arbor Trail there.
Kids Power. Yeah, I guess that's about it.
Yeah. If you want to get these dates on your calendar for the Lucky Squirrel, that's going to be May 16th, July 18th, and September 19th from 10 to 3. And then the chili cook-off will be September 26th. So get those on your calendar, and we'll mention them again as we get closer. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast, yes.
Yeah. Huge thank you to Matthew Miller, our community development director. Great information.
A lot of information from that.
Plethora of information.
A lot of activity going on in Garden City. He's got a lot of irons in the fire. Businesses opening, what have you.
Yeah, doing a good job for sure. Also, thanks to Joe Bartley from J&J Taxes and More. Great job as always. Once again, if you want to get a hold of Matt Miller, his phone number 734-793-1640, and his email Matthew M. Garden City
GardenCityMI.org.
Yes. Yeah. He'd be more than happy to talk to you. Also, Joe Bartley, let me get his up here and get a hold of him too. Right there, 734-523-8291. He said the best way is probably email him, right? I think he said that, didn't he, Mike?
Yes, he has said it a number of times.
Yeah.
So Joe at jnjtaxesandmore.com.
Yep. All right. Good job. I also want to thank my fantastic co-host for tonight, Mike Jones. Great job as always. Tom, I'm sure he's been busy with the weather, that's for sure. Remember, the show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook, so we hope that you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. And feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also catch us over on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. And while you're there, why not subscribe? We would appreciate that. Just hit that subscribe button and you'll get notified whenever our show is on. Let's see.
You're off next week.
What's that?
You're off next week.
Yep, we're off next week. Yep. And at the end of our shows, Mike and myself and Tom, we'd like to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day.
Absolutely.
We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And whenever you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Any final thoughts, Mike, before we go?
Well, my cold has been bothering me for a week, so continue to get your vaccinations and what have you, so things don't get any worse.
Yeah, it could be worse, that's for sure. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. And please don't hesitate, vaccinate. Remember, you are not only protecting yourself, but protecting others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Exactly. We need to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, make sure you head on over to drtomsweather.com. It's got a great user-friendly website over there, a lot of good information. So we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. If you'd like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, once again, our email is gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners. Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. Okay, we will be off and we will see you January 29th. I think that's the next Thursday after that, right? Yep. 29th.
Yes,
We'll be
it
back
is.
live right here on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks again for supporting us every Thursday night. We really appreciate you. So remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com and on our YouTube channel. And be sure to click that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll be safe. Be careful shoveling all this snow. Take your time. Don't overdo it. Right? That's,
Yeah, we have somebody. We pay somebody to do it. With my back issues, like I'm not up to it anymore.
well, I got a fantastic neighbor that does it does ours.
That's nice.
Shout out to Neil. Thank you so much. And but anyway, we will see you the 29th. We're off next week. You guys have a great week and good night. See you,
Good night.
Mike.
Yep.
Night.